I'm feeling excited about the future. This is how I spend most of my time at home, just sitting at my edit desk. I didn't feel challenged at all. I kind of felt almost shelved. Good morning, guys. Fun fact, I've had this bear since I was 2 years old. This is a birthday gift on my second birthday from one of my family relatives. Isn't that crazy? Always wear sunscreen. So I'm gonna change my clothes out of this Pokemon shirt. Oh, also I bought these 2 shirts from Uniqlo. This is the first one. It's the Pokemon collection, Pokemon X Uniqlo collection. Gengar shirt, it's so cute. And then the back says, under a full moon, this Pokemon likes to mimic the shadows of people and laugh at their fright. And then the second shirt is a Star Wars shirt. Just says Star Wars on the front, very subtly, and then the back is Darth Vader, and it says, "You underestimate my power." Alright, this is the fit for today. Oh, don't look at the suitcases that I haven't unpacked. We don't need to see that. Oh. I've been doing a lot of ward office visits because since I left my job and I also moved out, I have to do all the legal procedures, register my move out, and then switch to national health insurance, and then I have to pay my residence tax. And these are all things that my company did before, just automatically out of my salary. So it's like those things and a few other things that I just have to go down a checklist. I'm kind of treating this month almost like a vacation because I've never lived in Japan without working here. 2.5 years ago, the day after I moved here, I started working, so I've never lived here without, I guess, being employed. I'm feeling excited about the future. I think the worst part was, as I said before, the limbo between like, okay, should I leave? And if I do, like, am I ready to face everything that's gonna come afterwards? Once I actually left and started the motion of everything else, after leaving, I just feel like it's been going up, at least in terms of like my mood and my motivation, my self-worth, my confidence have been going back up again slowly, which I guess it confirms that I made the right decision for myself. So today I'm gonna go out into the city, just walk around. There's a smoothie place that I really like in Shibuya, have lunch, and then come home and edit. Alright, let's go. As I left the house, I felt kind of self-aware that my hair was getting frizzy from the humidity, but then I saw this pigeon that had even frizzier hair than me, and I honestly felt better.
週3とか。お客さんは銀座の場合もう50歳以上なんで、西麻布とか六本木は30歳なんで、モノリスグループ。
I think he was charmed by my Darth Vader shirt. This is how I spend most of my time at home, just sitting at my edit desk, locked in. I have this monitor here, so I'll watch like a YouTube video or Netflix, and then I edit down here. I don't know, I just like editing. It brings me comfort and it makes me feel somewhat productive. Since I have a lot more time these days, it kind of just gives me something to do, like a little hobby. It helps me shut the voices out. I'm just kidding. I just like to do it because it's fun, and I've liked editing since I was a kid. Like a good 30% of my day maybe, I'm just like hunched over at the computer. My posture is like that. I think the main reason that I quit was because I just stopped growing in the ways that I want to grow as a person. I didn't feel challenged at all. I kind of felt almost shelved. I wouldn't be involved in the ways that I would have liked to. Overall, like, I just felt it wasn't a good match. Just two things just weren't a good match. Sometimes you can feel things ending and you just have to embrace it rather than trying to draw it out, which is what I tried to do. And those like 4 months that I really tried to draw it out were very hard mentally for me. And yeah, I feel so much lighter now that I decided to just cut it and move on to whatever comes next. I'm gonna go into that a little bit more, but first I'm gonna make a quick dinner. My suitcase is still on the ground. Today's easy dinner, slightly healthy version of ramen. I didn't want to go far and I'm feeling pretty tired today, so this is gonna be tonight's dinner. I think for me, for a long time, my sense of self-worth has been tied to things that I've accomplished in the past, things that I've achieved, because there's a part of me that thinks like if I can achieve enough things and have this list of milestones, that it can make up for other areas of my life where I feel insecure or that I'm lacking. And that intense drive for like challenges and going for things that are difficult, it has pushed me to do a lot of things that I'm really proud of, and moving to Japan and working in Japan has definitely been one of those things. I think at the end of this chapter it has revealed to me more and more about myself, about who I am, and that ties into another thing, which was the reason that made this choice to sorry. And that's another thing that made it difficult for me to decide to close this chapter, was that I felt very fortunate to be here and to be in a situation where I have this job, this office job in this country, fortunate enough to have a visa and be able to work here, and I'm very fortunate to have had it in the first place. So I think that's what made the decision to leave a little bit more difficult, was like, am I throwing away an amazing opportunity, or like, will I regret this later on? This is what I've been working for. All the days where I clocked in and clocked out, felt exhausted. Is all that for nothing now that I've decided to leave, or that I'm closing the chapter? Will all that be for nothing? And so those are things that were constantly in my head throughout the whole time where I was deciding whether to pack it up or not. I am very grateful for this whole opportunity, but it's a gratefulness in a different sense. I think back then I was grateful just to be here, to be working, to have this opportunity, and I still am grateful for that, but I'm grateful now because this chapter has revealed so many things about me to myself. It has allowed me to figure out what I like, what I don't like, what I value, what I want going forward in life. And I don't think I would have ever realized these things if I hadn't had this chapter. So it's a different kind of gratefulness. I'm excited to continue learning and to get my passion back. I always joke, but I'm like, I will never let anyone, anything, any corporation steal the light from my eyes. And so here's on to the next thing. I'm looking forward to new challenges, new growth, new character arcs, learning new sides of me that I didn't know before. I'm really looking forward to more human interaction and human connection. That was one of the things that I wish I had more of. This is the temporary accommodation that I'm staying in. There's a little bathroom here, and then a shower area in here. And then yeah, that's the main room. Kind of cool because right outside the window the stoplight is at eye level, so if I turn all the lights off I can see the green and the red reflecting. Kind of cinematic, not gonna lie. It's red right now. Yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to summarize with this vlog. I actually wasn't gonna post this week. Posted a reel on Instagram and some of the comments totally caught me procrastinating. I don't know how it was obvious. I actually was procrastinating because I didn't know how to film this. So you guys really clocked me. I hope my thoughts are like understandable. I think I just have to get out of my own head more often. Thanks guys if you watched to the end. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put this down and finish editing and upload this in 3 hours. So, bye!